My sister Diane has been the smartest person in every room she's ever walked into. Just ask her, she'll tell you herself. Growing up, she had a specific way of keeping me small, never loud enough to get caught, never obvious enough for our parents to notice, just a quiet, steady current of undermining that only I could feel. She told my first boyfriend I had a history of lying. She accidentally forwarded my internship application to the wrong address 3 hours before the deadline. She told me at 22, with genuine warmth in her voice, that I was the creative type, which in our family was a polite way of saying I wasn't the type that mattered. I smiled, nodded, and filed every single one of those moments somewhere she couldn't see. The night of my 23rd birthday, alone in my apartment with grocery store cake and a journal I'd kept since I was 15, I made a decision. I was not going to confront Diane, not going to expose her, not going to waste a single breath trying to convince my family of what she was, because people like Diane win those conversations every time. Instead, I was going to build something so undeniable that no narrative she constructed could ever touch it. So I started writing. Short, personal essays, posted online, about growing up in a family where one sibling quietly suffocates the other. No names, no accusations, just precise and honest and specific in the way only someone who has lived it can be. The first post got 400 reads. The third one got picked up by a newsletter shared by an author with 2 million followers who called it the most quietly devastating thing she'd read all year. 4 months later, a literary agent emailed me. 8 months later, I had a book deal. I never mentioned Diane by name. The portrait was specific enough that people who knew us figured it out, and people who didn't recognized someone exactly like her in their own lives, which is why it connected the way it did. The title of the book was something Diane had said to me at Christmas 7 years ago, word for word, when she told me I wasn't cut out for anything that required discipline. I had written it down that same night. Something told me I'd need it. I was right. The book came out on a Tuesday. By Thursday, it was a bestseller. I sent Diane a copy with a note that said simply, "Thought you might enjoy this." She never responded. She didn't have to. I already had everything I needed.